flight's about 15 years old. It's the brainchild of our founder, a gentleman named Daryl Fisher, who grew up with Stearman airplanes like this and is in the healthcare industry. And he realized that a lot of people in the healthcare homes are typically not visited a lot or get a little lonesome, need things like this to energize them. So he started giving flights in his own personal Stearman. So the mission grew when he realized that particularly vets need that kind of attention and thrive from it. So over the years, he's gotten 25 pilots and crew chiefs. Everybody volunteers. There are 7 airplanes, most of them donated to the foundation, and we fly around giving rides to veterans.
I was in Korea first and then in Germany. I was in a tank crew. We repaired, we'd bring tanks in and rebuild them. They were like new when they left there. And the tank retriever itself, the truck, weighed 40 tons. No, it weighed 60 tons, and the tank weighed 40 tons. So we had 120 tons there to drive down to the roads in Germany.
I joined the Navy in November 1944. Before I got to Guam, I was on a personnel attack ship ready for the invasion of Japan. And we sailed off on this attack ship, and 4 days later, the Japanese surrendered.
Yeah, I did 25 years reserve and active duty and 40 years in the medical examiner's office. I served in Landstuhl, Germany as a medical examiner, and then my home base was in New York City, where I was a medical examiner there.
I was an icebreaker, North Pole and South Pole. Then I'm on a geodetical survey ship, and I was a radio operator on board both the icebreaker and the survey ship.
We find that the stories we get to hear, sometimes we feel like the kind of excitement and the joy of being around an airplane that maybe brings back memories. Maybe we hear stories that have never been told. And I just wish I had a memory that could write down every one of those words we hear.
When I'm flying and I look in the mirror and I see the veteran, and they're usually not looking up in the mirror looking at me, they're looking around, and most of them have a smile or a look of wonder, and that's what makes it so rewarding to me. And then they always comment on my landings, and some of them are great. Some of them are great.
That was fun today, but boy, I wouldn't want to be the pilot. It was windy up there. She could really handle that thing.
They're always such good humor and so personable, and it's a catalyst for the stories that we've told come out of it and the stories we've heard. So it's rewarding. It's so rewarding for us.
Both of our fathers flew during World War II, so of course we go way back with our family connections. We both have family members that are either veterans or Molly has 2 nephews serving now as pilots, both B-52 and C-130. So it's like the military life and the veterans have been part of our world from day one.
It's a good feeling, and I'm glad that you folks are doing something like this to let other people know that this is capability that they can do on there, and I hope they do.